guys, it's Lyrics of Life. Welcome back to No Labels, Please. Or if it's your first time, welcome. Make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe. Go and motivate your life. Do not allow people to drag you back into your past once you have already started making changes in your life. This video actually was inspired by Facebook. I was on Facebook trolling or scrolling or whatever you want to call it, and I happened to come across one of my homeboy statuses. And it was a really good status. It was basically, just telling people to embrace change, to leave all the BS in 2017. You always see a lot of these posts come around New Year's Eve, getting ready for the new year. But the reason why it actually became a topic of interest for me to talk about is because someone commented and they said something that the old me or most people in the world would say. They said, well, people are going to bring up your past anyway, or they're still going to bring up your past. They're still going to talk about you. And you know what I think about that is that let people talk about your past. Who cares? So freaking what? Is it going to kill you? Absolutely not. It doesn't matter. You want to know a secret? People only talk about your progress, right? Negatively, to compensate for something that they're not doing for themselves, okay? People only bring up your past, the things that you did in your past that may not have been so good when they're not happy with their present situation, because they're looking at you like, how did this person come this far? They acting like they didn't do all this stuff back in the day. No, because I know I did all of that back in the day. I've made this decision to change because I know how bad that stuff was for my life. I've made the decision to change. And I'm not talking about me because this status wasn't even about me. I'm just saying in general, once you started doing positive things with your life, once you've made the change to go from that negative behavior, whatever that may be. For example, if you're an alcoholic and you are now sober, and you have people who are still like, oh, I remember when she used to get drunk. So what? Remember when you used to do it. Used to, past tense. Stop living in the past, baby boo. The present and the future is coming up. So what I'm telling you guys today is this. When people bring up your past, or when people try to bring you down, or when people try to, test your patience, test your growth, because that's all it is, don't allow that to hinder you. Don't allow that to pull you back and drag you back into those old habits, old behaviors that you used to engage in. Don't turn into that same person. Don't allow anyone to stand in the way of the progress that you continue to make on a daily basis, and don't let anyone make you feel bad about it. Don't let them make you feel bad about things that you did in the past. You know why? Because once you've grown, you accept your past. You understand that this is a part of who you are, that is a part of your story, and you have the opportunity to tell your story however you want. People will get mad because you choose to tell a better story. You choose to look at the bad and you choose to see good in that. People, when you go to church, right, and I'm not like a churchy person like that, but when you go to church, people get up and they do something called testimonies, or they testify, right? And when they do that, they say, oh, the Lord has brought me back. I remember when I was out on the street, and if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have done so and so and so. The same thing is true with your life. It's your choice how you want to look at things. Sure, you could be going through a tough time, or you probably went through a tough time, and maybe now it's over, or maybe you're still getting through it, you're straggling through. It doesn't matter. You are not who you were yesterday. You are not who you were 10 years ago. You are not who you were 5 minutes ago, okay? And you have a right to not feel bad about that. You have the right to tell your story however you want to tell it. You have a right to say, yes, I did some not so good things in my life, but here's what I learned from it, and this is how it's helped me, and this is what I'm doing to change my future. And people will get mad at you for that. Do not allow people to bring you back. Do not allow people to drag you back into the past. Do not allow people to bring up your past and make you feel bad about it. No, you are not that same person that you were 2 seconds ago. And you know what? Even if you're still struggling, it doesn't matter. It's your life, and you have a choice about what you're going to do. So don't let anyone else make you feel bad because you're not doing what they think you should do, or you're not struggling how you used to struggle, or you're not acting out how you used to act out. Don't ever let anyone make you feel bad about the person that you're trying to grow into, or the person that you've grown into. You know why? Because you have a story, and they're just mad because you choose to tell your story a positive way. I'm Lyrics of Life. This is No Labels Please. Remember, please, when you come on my channel, no labels please. Just be yourself. I love all of you, and I thank you so much for sticking with me and even continuing to watch my videos after I take my breaks and seeing what I have to say and giving me a chance to inspire you and to motivate you each and every day. I really, really, really appreciate all of the support, even the people who went and followed my new Instagram page at No Labels Please. Please go ahead and follow that page, because that's going to be where I'm going to post all of the links for my YouTube videos. I'm transitioning because my blog website is going to be on my main page. Anyways, guys, I'm Lyrics of Life. This is No Labels Please. Please continue to stick with me, because there's a lot of new stuff coming out this year that I know I'm going to get it out. I have no other choice. I do not want to work for people for the rest of my life. I have no choice but to get it out. So, guys, don't let people bring up your past and let it bother you. It should not drag you back into your past. You do not need to be that same person that you used to be. You've grown, you've changed. They mad, let them stay mad.